Hello team, and welcome back to another Saturday tester. This Saturday's tester is called Jackie's Remix. As we've been doing for the last few weeks, we have 4 different variations of Jackie's Remix today. We have a program for the Live program, for the Perform program, for the Compete program, and for the Gymless program. This workout is 2 rounds of time with a 24-minute time cap. It begins with a row or a run if you're doing the Gymless variation, followed by some squats. Live program will be doing front squats. Perform, Compete will be doing an overhead squat with an empty barbell. And it finishes with bar over burpees. And these will be facing the bar this time. Okay, so what is this workout testing? Well, the time cap and the stimulus when you look at the workout will tell you that it's gonna be a long one. So predominantly, when we don't have any bottlenecks like heavy movements or high skilled pieces in the workout, aerobic capacity is gonna be tested here. The next thing that will most definitely be tested, even if you don't think it at first, is movement proficiency. Really, because we're spending a large amount of time on that rower, or running if you're doing a Gymless program, those who can move more economically will be performing better in this workout. Similarly, for the squatting variations, those who are able to maintain a more upright torso and move more efficiently with each repetition are going to be able to perform better in this workout too. Similar to last week with the chipper format, we are going to be doing big chunks of repetitions here. It's a long row or run, followed by a pretty decent chunk of squats, followed by again a pretty decent chunk of bar facing burpees. That means that muscle endurance will most definitely be challenged. So pacing and pacing appropriately in this workout is going to be really important. So without further ado, let's quickly talk about the pacing strategy for this workout. Just like most times when we see a rounds for time workout, really, we're looking to start at a smooth, steady pace and looking to match that pace, if anything, increase it in the second round. What we often see is a fatigue-based pacing approach where we go too fast, too quickly, and the second round ends up being a lot slower than the first. So a little reminder, there are a few ways that we can manipulate a pacing strategy. First and foremost, it's a tempo of our movement. Secondly, breaking up or segmenting our reps. The third one is obviously the movement technique that's used for that actual movement. And there is a fourth one, which is the time you take between rest intervals, between movements and between rounds. So let's quickly talk about the movements in this workout, or the run or the row. We're not going to be breaking up those repetitions. We're going to be manipulating or slowing down or speeding up our tempo there. The next movement, which is a squatting variation, we can manipulate tempo for sure, move up and down a little bit faster. We can definitely break up our repetitions. So for example, do 10 reps, rest, do 10 repetitions. And we can kind of change up our technique. For example, the overhead squat, we may play with a narrower grip to give us more shoulder stability, or with the bag, we may hold it in a different position to allow us to move more effectively. In these videos, we're always going to talk about how this workout fits into our current training cycle. Well, for the Gymless program, we're obviously somewhat restricted by the movements that we can select for our Gymless workout. So again, we've been keeping those Saturday testers a little bit longer in nature. For those who follow our Live, Perform, and Compete programs, for a lot of us, we're just getting back into the gym. So therefore, in our Saturday tester, you are going to see lighter loads in general. We're not going to include a whole amount of high skill, high complexity movements. And this is just a nice, easy aerobic tester. A couple of reminders to all of our online subscribers, regardless of which program you follow. Remember, super important that you guys record your scores on WhatsApp. We will more often than not be repeating these Saturday testers. So having your data stored in there not only gives you a benchmark for next time, but it also allows myself and the rest of the team at Process Programming to really understand where you guys are at and how you're faring with the program. We can then make changes if necessary. So for anyone doing this workout who is not a subscriber to the Process Programming, please grab a mate, throw down, and put your scores in the comments below. For anyone who's doing this workout who is not a subscriber, to everyone who's doing this workout who doesn't follow up,